What's going on, folks? So the band Masterplan are back with a new single here called Chase the Light, and they have a new album coming out June 26th. And if I'm not mistaken, this is their first full-length album in like over a decade, if you don't count the one that was pretty much Halloween covers and whatnot. So it's been quite some time since we've gotten like a brand new album from these guys. So I'm really excited to check out this song and hear what they've been up to. And without further ado, let's just get on with it, shall we? Rangers, go. Pretty cool ending there. I wasn't expecting that kind of a cappella moment there at the end, but I dug it. Um, I This song it really grew on me as it went, but I definitely would not say that this is up there with some of their best work. It's not a bad song, but like it's decent enough. Like it's a solid song, but it certainly doesn't reach the heights of some of the work they've done in the past and things like that. But I mean, it's still super cool that they're back. And again, it's a solid song. Like it falls really kind of squarely in that sort of standard but solid kind of category where there's not really anything wrong with it, but like it doesn't, it just doesn't pop. It just doesn't really have that attention grabbing sort of element to it, or something that just really sets it apart. It sounds a smidge familiar in spots, but other spots, I mean, it sounds very Masterplan. So yeah, it's like my thoughts are kind of mixed. While I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it more as I listened to it, yeah, it just. I get at the end of the day, I guess it was a smidge underwhelming for me. But it's always difficult when a band like Masterplan, a well-known band that's been around for a very long time, when they release new material, especially after it's been a while, expectations are going to be super, super high. So even if it's like a solid song, but just doesn't quite reach those, really high expectations, it ends up falling a little flat, I guess. But yeah, but still at the same time, like I'm saying, definitely not a bad song. Just also not like stellar, it just, very in just the solid category. I love the intro though, the build up where each of the instruments kind of started chiming in. I love the keyboard there in the beginning. That was awesome. But one of the highlights for me though was the drum work. Man, I love the drum work. I love that that kind of beat and just the drum work in general was really dynamic and really kind of stood out. So that was super cool. The guitar work was great. In between sections, you kind of got like nice little licks, and then you got like a killer solo there, and I did like how the keyboard, it never like, aside from the beginning, it never really kind of was in the spotlight or anything. It was just a bit of a backing layer, but it created a nice sound there, a nice kind of like atmosphere, a nice sort of backdrop for the rest of the song that I really enjoyed. And the vocals were really solid too. I like the verses a lot, and when like the verses first started. I guess the only like critique I guess I would say about this song is after the first verse, it seemed like that pre-chorus just went on like way too long, and it felt a little bit jumbled. Like it felt like it was lacking a little bit of direction. It was kind of doing this, and then it was kind of doing that, and felt like it meandered a bit. It just went on like too long, where I was just kind of waiting. It's like, wait, is this like going to be the chorus? No, this is still kind of like the pre-chorus. We're still building up to the chorus. So that section between like the first verse and the first chorus, I think that could have been tightened up a little bit, maybe shortened and kind of just get to the chorus a little bit quicker. But I like the chorus. It certainly has a soaring kind of melody. The music, enhances that as well. Things take on a bit more of a grand sort of feeling. And I thought the melody was really cool because while it does have that kind of grand sort of feel and all that stuff, the melody itself is relatively subdued. Like, it never just soars into the stratosphere. It definitely soars a bit, but like it remains a little bit subdued, but still captures like this sort of grand kind of feeling. So I thought that was really neat how they kind of work that. And so, yeah, I mean, I really like the chorus, and I really like how he sung the chorus. His voice in the chorus was super stellar. Um, and then when you got like the second verse, that like little pre-chorus there after that was much more brief, and it more smoothly kind of moved into the second chorus. So that's more what I kind of would have wanted perhaps from like the first pre-chorus. It is just, a little something to kind of build up, change a little bit from the verse, but not meander, not kind of feel like it's kind of the song's gotten distracted or anything. So it moved pretty good right into that. And I was like, oh, sweet, I'm digging this. And then, yeah, I mean, the bridge, the guitar solo was sick. Love that guitar solo. It was awesome. And then, like, the final choruses and stuff. And then the drums, again, like, even during, like, the solos. Love the drum work. Really, really love the drum work in this song. And then, like how I mentioned before, I really liked how at the end the music kind of dies down. And then he does that one last little kind of chorus line, a cappella style. So that was really cool. So I like the atmosphere of the song. The melodies were pretty good. The performances were really good. But yeah, ultimately the song itself, I think, just falls squarely in that kind of solid category, and maybe not reaching quite the heights that, folks would expect from Masterplan. But I'm still really excited for the new album. And again, I'll reiterate, this is not a bad song by any stretch of the imagination, so don't get me wrong on that. I think I've kind of explained how I feel about it. Still a cool song. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new album, June 26th. I would have to say I think Aeronautics is probably my favorite album from Masterplan. And my favorite song would probably be Crimson Rider. Love that song. Just love that song. But yeah, anywho, let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite Masterplan album and songs and stuff like that? What did you think of this song? Are you super stoked that they're back, that there's a new album? Are you excited for the new album in June? Let's talk about it all. And I'll catch you next time. Ranger, out.